I had a dream last night, this morning, just a moment ago, that and I didn't mention this part in the dream interpretation when I requested it, but that me and a larger white woman, were at a movie theater, but anyways, we were at the mall, and then when we were walking through the mall, I had shopping bags with me, and I had to go to the bathroom, and on the before I went to the bathroom, I noticed Lawrence Fishburne, and he was doing a photo shoot. And then after that, I went to the bathroom and didn't realize it till later. But I'm walking through the mall, and then realized I didn't have my bags with me. So, anyways, I go back to the bathroom to get my bags, and I notice a skinny black girl in there eating chocolate cake. And I was about to say something, but I'm like trying to work on like not judging people. And I just watched a video yesterday about how all the bacteria and germs, where the lady uses the petri dish and the germs in the bathroom, and how much germs come out of those air filters or the hand dryers. And I was like, oh my God. And then I looked down in my lap, and I had cooked chocolate chip cookie dough blocks in my lap. So I was like, I really can't say anything because I got chocolate chip cookie dough, blocks of chocolate chip cookie dough in my lap, but I wasn't eating it. Somehow, so I got my bags and I left. And then when I left, I was trying to get back to the movie theater because I had left my coat there, and I just bought a Dickies coat for work, and I left it there at the movie theater. So I go to this like shoe store that has Carhartt stuff in it. I mean, now there's so much more details. I really should write this down, but I got it on video, so I need to check it out. So I and it had like Western wear and stuff like that. So I go to the store and I'm like, hey, how do I get to the theater? And the store was weird. Like the escalators were like slides, like in an in a park for kids. The escalators were like one went this way, and then the other, like, then there was one like there were like three attached, and they were like weird, like they almost went like slides. So I didn't mention that in my dream interpretation. So I go to the shoe store and the cashier, and then there's a ladder, like those ladders that attach to the sides of the shelves, and they slide like the old school ones. So I had to go down that ladder. Then I start telling, such a foodie. Then I start telling the cashier about me going to Golden Corral for about steaks, and then I end up down like in this parking lot, and it's really dark, and nobody's there. And well, the people when they're leaving, they like go in this in underground, and he's like, bye, have a good night, and I'm like, okay. And I don't see a theater. And then I'm like walking, and then I see a light, and then I see all these dogs, and they're like leaving the alley, but then they see me, they start turning around. So I'm like, oh shit. So then I go to this electric box and jump on it. Anyways, it turned into a couch. It was a bunch of stuff. But so what I put on for my dream interpretation is I asked about some things. So what Google told me, AI said, this dream appears to be a vivid collection of symbols that relate to your sense of self, personal boundaries, and anxieties about control, social presentation. The various elements can be interpreted as follows. Overall setting: the mall and bathroom. The mall, a public space representing your social world, how to interact with others, and where you shop for identity or experiences. Well, that made sense. The bathroom, a place associated with privacy, cleansing, and dealing with personal emotional needs, yet in your dream it's used publicly where items are lost. Key dream elements: interpretations. Lawrence Fishburne doing a photo shoot. Celebrity appearance in dreams often symbolizes aspects of yourself you admire or recognize from their roles. E.g., control, authority, wisdom from characters like Morpheus. A photo shoot suggests a focus on image presentation or public display of identity. Losing your coat or jacket in shopping bags. The coat jacket often represents your outer layer of protection or the image you present to the world. Losing it suggests feelings of vulnerability, exposure, or loss of your usual self-assuredness. The shopping bags, these typically hold items you have acquired or value in your life, goals, achievements, aspects, or identity. Leaving them in the bathroom suggests neglecting personal values or achievements in a private, possibly embarrassing context. I'd say so. The skinny black girl eating chocolate cake in the bathroom. Eating chocolate cake often symbolizes indulgence, affection, or celebration. In the bathroom, the action is out of place, combining indulgence with a private functional space. The girl, this figure might represent an aspect of yourself, your inner child, or a specific memory person that is engaging in something comforting or indulgent without inhibition, contrasting with your own anxieties. The chocolate chip cookie dough squares and germs. This is a clear representation of anxiety and control issues. The desire for indulgence. Cookie dough is immediately blocked by fears of contamination, germs, and bacteria. This highlights a conflict between wanting pleasure, comfort, and an underlying worry of fear or of impurity, risk, or lost control over your environment or body. I'd say that's true. Okay, going down a ladder in a closed shoe store. Well, it wasn't closed yet. I didn't specify that correctly. But the shoe store relates to your path in life, journey, or how you walk through the world. Well. Okay. The closed store suggests that the normal paths of choices available to you are currently unavailable or blocked. Okay, Google AI. So when y'all be having dreams, y'all need to go to Google AI, Google, and type in what your dream is and ask for an interpretation, and they be breaking it down, okay? So, and then going down a ladder, unlike climbing up, going down a ladder often symbolizes a downfall, introspection, or a necessary descent into your subconscious or a less desirable situation. The action suggests you are navigating a difficult or unconventional way out of a closed off situation. The summary. The dream weaves together themes of identity, vulnerability, social presentation, and anxiety. You feel exposed or have lost elements of your public persona in a social setting. I'd say so. If you look at my views of my videos lately, I'd say so. You witness others engaging in easy indulgence, cake in the bathroom, while you are paralyzed by anxiety and a need for control, germs on the cookie dough. Ultimately, you are forced to navigate a difficult, unconventional exit from a blocked life path. Ladder in the closed shoe store. It may be a message to address underlying fears about your self-image and control in waking life. Anyways, y'all, I just thought that was real interesting. So yeah, that was something about my dream and how Google interpreted it. Bye.